Wow, this is the second time that I try to film this video, okay? And I need to go to sleep soon because tomorrow I start work. So, girl, get it together. Get it together.
Hold myself to a chord, waiting for the day that you come back to me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy. If you're not new here, and if you have me on any of my socials, you probably saw that I recently got 2 new tattoos. I'm actually in the process of getting my sleeve done, so that's pretty exciting. And because of that, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys all of the tattoos that I have. There's 13 of them, and I think every one of them has a meaning behind them. Also, if you're wondering about my hair, I did this. It was intentional. I couldn't help myself. The first tattoo that I ever got, I believe I was either 16 or 17, and it is right behind my ear, and it is my daughter's name. And I remember the tattoo artist was like, you might want to reconsider the position of this for being your first tattoo. That is a very sensitive area and it's very uncomfortable to stay still for it. I don't know how you're going to take it, and I'm planning on doing some shading to it, so maybe think about a different area. And I was like, no, this is where I want it, this is where I'm gonna get it. How bad can a tattoo hurt? And on honesty, there's only one tattoo that I'm like so it's just my daughter's name. It's a heart and a music note, and it was just because she brought music into my life. She brought music to my heart. I don't regret the position and I don't regret the actual tattoo, but I do regret the lettering behind it. It is definitely not me. The tattoo artist who did it at the time didn't even ask me what lettering or font I wanted. He just kind of sat me down and was like, okay, well, I should have asked, but I just went with it. So it was my first tattoo and I was only 16. I was even underage, so I didn't want to get too picky with it. After that one, for my 18th birthday, I got Life is Beautiful in French with birds, and that is right behind my shoulder blade here. I believe it's pronounced La Vie is Belle, but I could be completely wrong. I love the French language. Actually, something that I got after my suicide attempt, and I was actually inpatient for 30 days after that. So just coming out of everything, getting this done really signified something to me, you know, like just keep going, life is beautiful. Next tattoo that I got wasn't until I was 21, and that is my daughter's name on my ankle. It's just an anchor and has her name Bella on it, and it was just because I went through really hard times right before her birth, and even after her birth. Me and her dad were just in a very unhealthy relationship. Bella was the one who just held me down. After that one, I went to the same tattoo artist and got my thigh piece. It is right on top of some self-harm scars that I still have. It is a butterfly with watercoloring, and it says, with brave wings she flies. The butterfly also holds a semicolon into it instead of the body and the head. If you don't know the meaning behind the semicolon tattoo, in the English language we use a semicolon when a sentence isn't finished, and similarly people have just brought that onto the tattoo world and said, you know, your story isn't over. After that one, I got this right here, which is God is greater than the highs and the lows. Again, I was going through something during that time, and I think that at that time I just needed to believe that God was stronger than anything that was being thrown my way. And then a couple of months passed and I got stars right in my inner arm area. I read a quote that said, the darkest nights bring the brightest stars, or something like that. And to me, this is very true, right? Because for me, after my darkest days, I was able to see the beauty that the world really has to offer. With that one, I actually got a bear tattoo right on my side. Now, if I'm being quite honest, this bear tattoo is just because I used to call my baby daddy teddy bear, and it's just to signify him and our relationship. It is a tattoo that eventually I do want to either remove or get covered up. I just haven't found anything to cover it up with, but it is something that needs to go bye-bye soon. Don't ever get a tattoo with your boyfriends, okay? Just don't do it. It's bad karma, it's bad juju. Now after that one, again, it took me some time for me to actually get back into getting tattoos. I think that I didn't get anything until my 23rd birthday. This beautiful piece right here, honestly, I would have gone back for the full sleeve with the person who did this, but they were just so far away that I couldn't find the time and space to get back to him. My original vision with all of this was to get the sun, the moon, and then just some animals and flowers to fill up the sleeve. The mandala is just because that is the vibe that I'm actually going for, but I believe that some people say that it symbolizes the universe or something like that. The sun to me just symbolizes that, you know, when the sun rises, you get a new day, you get a new start, you get a fresh opportunity. And then the beads in this piece actually symbolize a particular event in my life that I don't ever want to forget. Whether it was traumatic or a good experience, it doesn't matter. It's just something that I always want to carry with me because I learned something from it or it made me really happy. And then it wasn't until my 24th birthday that I got the owl tattoo, and that is just to symbolize wisdom because I started just reinventing myself. I learned who I truly was, what I really wanted out of life. So obviously wisdom, don't make the same mistakes. And then right after that one, I got the one behind my arm. It's just a girl holding a book reading, and then it has flowers coming out of it. And that was just my celebratory tattoo for when I signed up back to college. I think that for me it was like, yes, knowledge is growth, knowledge is power. So I'm finally getting back to school. A couple months after that, I actually got a skeleton hand holding a rose right underneath my boob area. No matter who holds a rose is still beautiful. No matter what happens around that rose, the rose remains beautiful. It's okay to hold on to something beautiful like memories, but you also need to remember that that rose eventually is going to wither and die. So I mean, in a sense, it's just kind of like a love that died. It has a meaning, okay? It has a meaning. To me, I know what the meaning is, I just don't know how to describe that meaning behind that specific tattoo. It is a matching tattoo with someone who I will always care about so much. I think I got that one in October of last year. So I waited until 3-4 weeks ago to get this one right here, which is just a cross that says Fe. Fe in English is faith. Yeah, it's just a reminder to have faith all the time, kind of self-explanatory. And then my most recent tattoo is this little baby one right here. It just says breathe. And this is because I have anxiety, right? And a lot of the times, either at work or in crowded areas or even just at school while I'm taking notes or trying to read something really fast or just trying to concentrate on what I'm doing, a lot of thoughts get to me. I forget to breathe, which then just makes my anxiety 10 times worse. Girl, just calm down. You're gonna be fine. Just take a deep breath and just carry on. Now, the reason why I decided to do this is because I actually found the perfect tattoo artist to finish my sleeve, and I am very excited to start working with her. I'll leave her information down below. She is just an amazing artist. She actually tattooed this little one on me and she showed me her stuff, and I was just like, oh my god, finally someone with the style that I like. So yeah, make sure you follow me on social media so that you know when I get a new piece added onto this beautiful, beautiful sleeve that we're planning on doing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell so that you are alerted every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!